Is your car acting weird for no clear reason? Rough idling, sudden drop in fuel mileage. That annoying check engine light again? Most drivers panic and think it's a major engine issue. But what if the real problem is a tiny, easily missed part? The PCV valve might be the hidden troublemaker. In this video, we'll uncover 10 clear signs your PCV valve could be failing. And stick around because at the end, we'll show you exactly how to fix it before it turns into a costly repair. High idle or rough idling. One of the first red flags of a failing PCV valve is erratic engine behavior when your car is just sitting still. Normally, your engine should purr smoothly when idling. But if the PCV valve is damaged or stuck open, it can act like a vacuum leak, pulling in too much unmetered air. That throws off the balance your engine relies on, making it idle faster than usual or stumble like it's gasping for breath. Sometimes this results in random stalling at stop signs or traffic lights. The problem becomes worse if the connecting hose to the intake manifold is also cracked or leaking. So if your engine sounds like it's not sure whether to rev up or shut down when idle, the PCV valve could be the cause. Engine misfires. Misfires are like engine hiccups, and no, they're not normal. A misfiring engine usually points to an imbalance in the fuel-air mix. When the PCV valve fails, it allows excess air into the intake. That can lead to the engine running too lean, meaning too much air, not enough fuel. This throws off combustion and causes your engine to misfire or hesitate, especially under acceleration. It might even stall completely. It feels random and frustrating, but the cause might be hidden in your PCV system. Misfires aren't always spark plug related. Sometimes they're air leak related. Rough acceleration. We all know that satisfying feeling when you press the pedal and the car responds instantly. But what happens when it doesn't? When acceleration feels sluggish, jerky, or uneven, a bad PCV valve might be behind it. If the valve gets stuck open or the hose is damaged, it messes with the precise air-fuel mixture your engine needs during acceleration. The result? Hesitation or rough surges in power that make your car feel like it's struggling to breathe while trying to pick up speed. Many drivers think it's a transmission issue, but in reality, it could just be that one tiny valve creating chaos in your engine's air management. Fuel mixture problems. Ever smelled strong gasoline fumes coming from your exhaust? Or noticed white or gray smoke trailing behind your car? That's not just annoying. It's a clear sign your engine's fuel mixture might be off. A damaged PCV valve doesn't regulate air properly, which causes the engine to run either too rich, too much fuel, or too lean, too much air. Both are harmful. A rich mixture not only wastes gas, but also damages your catalytic converter over time. And if your car smells like fuel even when you're not at the pump, it's definitely time to check what's going on under the hood. Using a scan tool, you can often spot air-fuel ratio issues live. It's one of the most effective ways to confirm the problem before diving into repairs. Check engine light. Turns on that small glowing symbol on your dashboard isn't just for show, it's your car's way of crying for help. And yes, a faulty PCV valve can trigger it. While the check engine light can mean 1,000 things, PCV failure is a common and sneaky reason for it to come on. In modern cars, especially those with electronically controlled PCV systems, a malfunction gets picked up by the car's computer system. It logs error codes like P0171 or P0300 and turns on the warning light. If you've got a basic OBD2 scanner at home, plug it in and read the code. It might just point you to the PCV system. Even in vehicles with a manual valve setup, improper airflow caused by a bad PCV valve can mess with the combustion process enough to set off the light. Engine stalling. Ever had your car just shut off unexpectedly at a stoplight or when shifting into gear? That could be your PCV valve waving a red flag. When the valve stays open longer than it should, it can throw off the air-fuel ratio inside the combustion chamber. That's especially problematic when your engine is idling or under low load. Instead of a smooth, controlled burn of fuel, Your engine gets hit with too much air, making the mixture lean. And what happens when the combustion mix isn't right? The engine struggles and sometimes just gives up, stalling on the spot. If your vehicle stalls with no obvious reason, this little valve could be to blame. Poor oil economy and leaks. Think you're going through more oil than usual? Don't ignore it. A bad PCV valve might be behind the disappearing act. Normally, the valve helps relieve pressure from the crankcase, but when it fails, especially in the closed position, pressure builds up fast. That pressure needs to escape somewhere, and unfortunately, it usually finds its way out through seals and gaskets. Over time, that leads to oil leaks. You may even see oily spots under your parked car or notice the engine burning oil, leaving you with that unpleasant burnt smell or even bluish smoke. And it's not just about oil stains on the driveway. Too much pressure can actually cause permanent damage to seals and gaskets, creating long-term problems if not addressed early. Smoke from the exhaust. Now let's talk about something you really can't miss. Smoke. A properly functioning engine should have minimal visible exhaust. But if your PCV valve goes bad, your tailpipe might start sending signals. Literally. If the valve or hoses connected to it fail, engine oil can get sucked into the combustion chamber. The result? Blue or black smoke coming out of your exhaust. Blue means oil is burning. Black points to an overly rich fuel mixture. Either way, it's not a good sign. This smoke isn't just embarrassing or unpleasant. It could also mean your engine is on its way to major trouble. And yes, it's often tied to a PCV valve issue that started small and spiraled over time. Contaminated air filter or breather element. Here's a symptom most people don't check until it's too late. Your air filter or breather element getting contaminated with oil and gunk. When the PCV system starts to fail, pressure in the crankcase builds up. Water vapor, oil mist, and fuel fumes that were supposed to be redirected properly can now find other ways out, usually back through the breather. This ends up clogging or soaking your filter with oil and grime. Not only does that reduce airflow to the engine, but it also throws off fuel economy and overall performance. If you've noticed a drop in mileage and your air filter looks oily or sticky, your PCV system is worth investigating. Even if everything else feels fine, a dirty breather or filter is an early warning sign that your valve is no longer doing its job effectively. Strange engine noises. You know your car better than anyone, so when it starts making unfamiliar hissing, whistling, or gurgling sounds under the hood, pay attention. These sounds often come from air leaks, and a failed PCV valve can cause exactly that. Whether it's the valve itself or the hoses attached to it, any cracks or openings allow air to slip in or out where it shouldn't. The result? Weird noises that can sometimes be mistaken for belt problems or even exhaust issues. And it's not just about sound. Those air leaks can lead to performance dips, rough idling, and poor fuel economy. If your engine sounds more like a teapot or a vacuum cleaner, take a look at the PCV system. How to fix it? The PCV valve controls engine pressure and fumes. When it fails, it causes issues like rough idle, leaks, and misfires. To fix it, follow the hose from the intake manifold to the valve cover. It's usually a small plastic piece. Most PCV valves cost under $50 and are easy to replace at home. In some cars, it's harder to reach and may need a mechanic, but fixing it can quickly restore your engine's performance and stop bigger problems before they start. If you've noticed any of these signs, don't wait. Ignoring it won't make it go away. In fact, it could lead to bigger, more expensive issues later. Grab a scanner, do a visual inspection, or get it checked by a pro. A few minutes of attention now could save you hundreds of dollars later. And hey, if this breakdown helped you understand your car a little better, show some love. Hit that like button, drop a comment if you've had PCV valve troubles, and don't forget to subscribe for more no-nonsense car care tips. We've got your back when it comes to keeping your ride running right.